Well, hello there, you absolutely incredible, amazing, audacious person. This is Melinda Balling. Thank you so much for calling our Quantum Leap hotline this weekend. Well, last Saturday, I had the fun experience of being part of it was a kickoff for the new year. It was a virtual sort of January jumpstart, if you will, entitled Power Surge 2026. And so I was talking about power surges and how they apply to us as human beings, not to computer problems, but how we can create our own positive power surge. And today I want to focus on the one daily decision that probably has impacted my life more than any other. And it actually was a decision that has helped me develop a mindset that has facilitated, pardon me, a wonderful life, really. So blessed and so grateful. And I really believe that this decision is actually the foundation that can lift your mindset and shape your identity and influence your success as well. So what if I told you that the first 10 minutes of your day could help rewire your future? Yep. Well, one of the most overlooked opportunities for creating momentum happens really quietly each morning, every morning, before text, emails, social media, and, let's face it, other people's needs. So many of us wake up and immediately slip into what I call default mode, reacting to whatever shows up first. Without realizing it, we drain our power before the day even begins. But, my friends, obviously there's another option. We can power up before the day overpowers us. Think about your phone. You charge it first because without its power, it can't perform. Yet, as human beings, many of us wake up and immediately plug in to everything outside of us. News, text, schedules, before connecting to our own internal power source. So, make no mistake, the first connection of the day can set the tone for everything that follows. And here's another insight that changed everything for me. Our minds naturally default to habit, emotional memory, and past experience. Default mode can be efficient, but it's not intentional. And default mode is the reason we may wake up already worried, already feeling behind, already tired, before anything has even happened. But God didn't design us to live only in default mode. He designed us to live in what I call designed mode. And design mode is it's when we make the choice, when we choose our focus instead of surrendering to it, when we direct our thoughts instead of reacting emotionally, and when we decide how we want to show up before the day starts making demands. Okay, so here's what's important to understand. The brain strengthens whatever we repeat. If we repeat stress, worry, and reaction, those neural pathways in the brain grow stronger. If we repeat gratitude, clarity, and intention, those pathways grow stronger. That's why mornings matter so much. In the first few moments of the day, the mind is more receptive. The impressions we make right then, tend to linger longer. So when we begin the day intentionally, we're not just setting a mood, we're programming our direction for the day. This is where a power surge mindset first thing in the morning becomes practical. I've built my power surge mornings practice around what I call the 3 Ps. Pause, picture, proclaim. Okay, first, pause. There's a quiet, fleeting moment, and it's powerful, just as you awaken, when your mind is open, impressionable, and receptive. Before I even leave the comfort of my bed, I express gratitude. While transitioning from sleep to wakefulness, and I know I've shared this with you before, but again, I silently repeat 3 times, This is the day that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad. Yes, this is the day the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad. And over time, this has really just become automatic. It just has a life of its own. It just begins to repeat itself the minute I begin to awaken. Isn't it beautiful how the brain works? Excuse me. Okay, so I allow gratitude to set my emotional tone before my feet even hit the floor. I truly believe that gratitude is the key that unlocks the door for more. Second picture, using your God-given gift of imagination, visualize the day ahead. I see myself engaging positively with others, handling responsibilities with calm confidence, and giving thanks in advance for those unexpected blessings. Imagination is not wishful thinking, my friends. It is one of our God-given creative faculties. So when you picture how you choose to experience your day, you are giving your mind clear internal instructions. And third, proclaim. Speaking intentional words out loud engages focus, belief, and emotion. Repetition builds belief. Belief shapes behavior, and our behavior creates our destiny. The subconscious mind accepts what is repeatedly spoken to it, what it hears. So time-based repetition is key. This is how new neural pathways are formed. I speak such declarations as I radiate God's confidence in me, I stand fearless and free in God's love for me. Even simple statements like, today I move with clarity and calm. So, I'd like to invite you into a short reflection right now. Just notice, how do you usually start your day? Are you designing or defaulting? No judgment, just some awareness. Now choose one small upgrade. Not a complete overhaul, just one intentional shift. Maybe it's 1 minute of quiet, maybe it's delaying your device, maybe it's speaking one empowering sentence before anything else. Small shifts, remember, create powerful surges. Silently complete this sentence. When I start my day, when I start my day intentionally, I feel. What is that in that blank? When you start your day intentionally, how do you want to feel? What is the feeling you want to carry forward? And let this declaration land. I plug into my power before I plug into my world. A power surge morning doesn't need to be long. It needs to be intentional. Here's a 1-minute version anyone can do. Pause, one breath. Picture one image of how you want to feel. Proclaim one empowering statement out loud. Momentum doesn't come from doing more, my friends. It comes from aligning more. I'll leave you with this thought. You don't need a perfect morning. You need a connected morning, because the way you start your day determines the power you're going to carry with you into that day. All right, so my affirmation for you today is, I begin my day connected, confident, and clear. I carry my power forward with intention. Again, I begin my day connected, confident, and clear. I carry my power forward with intention. Once more, I begin my day connected, confident, and clear. I carry my power forward with intention. Well, try it, my friends. I think you'll love it. I think you'll love the way your days begin to shift. Intentional mindset is miraculous. Done on a regular basis, your life experience will shift, guaranteed. Well, thank you again for calling. Have a beautiful, blessed day and a wonderful weekend. God bless you, and goodbye for now.